Check, check, check.
I don't know if. Oh, jeez. I mean, I put in 5 and 6. He had A and B in, and he had 1 and. So I don't know if 1 is going. Oh. Oh. Well, so I'm on 2. I mean, if I'm 2, 3 should be. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yep. Well, he's got the same issue he had yesterday. I can hear him, but he can't. Needs to be on Bangor time today.
Yeah,
12
really.
minutes late.
Get Dave Morris for another extra round of BP.
Yes.
I got, yeah.
Check, 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 check. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Test. Okay. All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Oldtown High School, and welcome to high school baseball on Ticket TV. Jim Churchill and Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. Oh, I know why.
Hearing it outside.
Hearing it through our own monitor. Oh, boy. All right. We are getting massive feedback here. All right, welcome back here to Oldtown High School. We do apologize. We've been experiencing a few technical issues here. Our first trip to Oldtown High School this year. We got a 2-0 ball game after one. Hermon with the lead over the Oldtown Coyotes. And to start the second inning here for Hermon, a fly out to right field. Ernie, why don't you give us a recap of what happened while we were away?
Hermon came up and scored immediately in the top of the first inning. Leadoff single by Cam Morrison. Sam Hopkins then reached on an error, basically a double play grounder right up the middle towards second base. Was mishandled. That left runners on first and second with nobody out, and then Tommy Meserve and comes up and doubles to deep center field to drive both runners in. Made it 2-0. Mason Kinney doubled, but Meserve got cut down at the plate trying to score from second on that play. And that ended the inning at 2-0 on 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, 1 left. Oldtown had a base runner aboard with 1 out on a single by Julian Duty, but was stranded at second after he stole second base. And now we are in the top of the second. 1 out, Mike Fowler flying out to right field. And now a 2-1 count on Dylan Fair, the number 8 batter in the order.
Make it 3-1. Pitch up and in to Dylan. High school baseball on Ticket TV, presented by Greenway Equipment Sales, your locally owned John Deere dealer. See the Smith brothers in Bangor and Ellsworth, because nothing runs like a deer. Called strike.
Julian Duty, sophomore, the pitcher for Oldtown. He's going up against Edgar LeClaire, left-hander for Hermon.
1 out, bases empty, payoff pitch, and that ball is lined into center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. A 1-out single for Dylan Fair. And it's going to bring up number 15, Connor McAlpine. Taking a look at that hit.
Yeah, that one wasn't going to hang up. That had a lot of topspin on that line drive and dropped into center field. Well hit by Fair. That's the 4th hit of the game already for Hermon.
Duty now from the stretch, delivers, and that one's in for strike 1. McAlpine, a junior for the Hawks.
He's the catcher.
Duty's pitch is fouled straight back. Today's game also presented by your local family-owned McDonald's on Main Street and Union Street in Bangor and Wilson Street in Brewer. Runner going at first. Pitch is hit in the air to center field. And the catch will be made. And retreating to first base, Dylan Fair. 2 outs, a man on. Cam Morrison to the plate. Ernie, you saw this Hermon team on Friday night.
Yes, indeed.
At Mansfield Stadium against the Bangor Rams. Hard fought, to say the least.
Almost feels like we've seen more hitting already in this game than we did in that one, because that game featured 23 walks.
Wow.
Hermon with a 12-8 victory. Be a real point-worthy victory, talking with Matt Kenny, the Hermon coach, before the game. These are points that nobody else in Class B North can get, because none of them play Bangor. Hermon's the only one, and Bangor is 9-2 on the season, number 2 team in Class A North. So that's a huge heel point victory for the Hawks.
They've moved up to the number 4 spot. We'll take a look at the standings here momentarily.
Hermon, on the other hand, they're 5-2. They haven't played half their games yet. This is game number 8 out of 16. They're 2 or 3 games behind most of the other teams in the division, and with the season set to end on, I think the last playable date is June 3rd. Not a lot of days to get 8 more games in after today. So
Tell me about it.
They're right. Yeah, exactly. They are hoping that weather doesn't get in the way.
Saw Hermon in the number 4 spot. Oldtown number 6 in the current Class B North standings.
Oldtown defeated Hermon earlier this year, 8-6.
And that ball is ripped down the line, but hooking foul.
That game was played on April 28th, so really one of the first games of the season for both these teams. That played over at Hermon. Hermon 5-2, both their losses at home. 8-6 to Oldtown on the 28th of April, and 2 days later, 4-3 to number 1 ranked Ellsworth. That game also at Hermon. Oldtown 6-2, the 6th seed. They've lost to Ellsworth by a run, 7-6 on May the 8th, and 7-5 loss to MDI on April 29th. MDI, the 7th ranked team, 7th or 5th. They're on one side of Hermon or the other. I can't remember now. But another top 8 team in the division. So both these teams, a couple of narrow losses. Otherwise, pretty good record. 6-2 for Oldtown and 5-2 for Hermon.
Duty ready with the 2-1, and that's hit hard to third, and it's going to be boxed around a little bit. Throw to first going to be far too late. The runner keeps on going. Tag over there at third base, and out at third is Dylan Fair, being aggressive on the bases, forced an accurate throw there, and it was executed by the Coyotes for out number 3. After 1.5 here in Oldtown, it's 2-0 Hermon on Ticket TV.
Have you tried the new Happy Hour specials at Uno Pizzeria and Grill? Just $6 gets you cheesy garlic bread, mozzarella sticks, buffalo chicken quesadillas, cheeseburger sliders, and much more, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m., 9 to close, and all day Sundays. Don't forget about the dough raiser at Uno's. Schedule a dough raiser for your local fundraiser and earn up to 25% of event sales. Contact your local Uno Pizzeria in Bangor for more details at 725 Stillwater Avenue and place your orders at 947-5000 and unos.com.
2025 was an outstanding year of growth for Next Home Experience, and it happened because of you. We appreciate everyone who trusted us to help you buy or sell your next home. Here's to an even bigger 2026. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
We are back here on Ticket TV, moving to the home half of the second inning. Oldtown Coyotes coming to the plate. Coyotes coached by Justin Crisafulli and Matt Kinney, the head coach of the Hermon Hawks. Our coverage here this afternoon on Ticket TV, presented by Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center. Whether you're watching some sports at the bar, taking the family out for a great meal and some fun, Heroes is the place to be. The official sports grill of Ticket TV in downtown Bangor and at herosportsgrill.com. Also presented by Bangor Savings Bank. At Bangor Savings Bank, you matter more. Visit bangor.com. Due up here in the second inning for Oldtown. It will be Michael Carroll, Caden Campagna, and Alex Bean. Because of our technical difficulties, didn't have time to do my own score sheet, so I'm cheating off Ernie's, who was kind enough to share it with me if I could only read his writing.
Well, I kind of starting to run out of space on Caden Campagna.
Yeah. Well, Alex Bean, that's why it was so clear. I'm like, I can put that together. All right, 2 strikes from Edgar Leclerc. Pitch number 20 for the lefty, and a swing and a miss. Carroll down on strikes.
Third strikeout already for Leclerc, who didn't get the save against Bangor, but got player of the game because came on in the 7th inning and retired the Rams with very little difficulty after a long game.
I can see where he got the player of the game.
Yeah, so he did. He didn't walk anybody. It was 23 walks in the game.
Wow.
It was just a 20 runs as it turned out, although game almost ended under the 10-run rule.
Leclerc, a very quick worker. Strike at the knees. 1-2 on Campagna, excuse me. They have a nice little pronunciation.
Oh, they do on, Oldtown does a couple names.
There's a fly to right center field. Shallow, out number 2. Campagna.
Campagna, the DH for right fielder, Jake McCannell.
Two outs, base is empty for Alex Bean. Alex takes a called strike. Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark coming to you from the Darlings broadcast booth. Darlings in Bangor has you covered for sales and service. Shop new Ford, VW, Audi, Honda, Nissan, Volvo, and Kia models are used of all makes. Visit darlings.com. Nothing in 2 to Bean. And a swing and a miss. Good fastball there from Edgar LeClaire. And he retires the Coyotes in order here in the bottom of the second inning. We head to the third. Still 2-0 Hawks on Ticket TV.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
We are back here at Oldtown High School. There's your score through 2 innings. Hermon with a couple in the first with the 2-zip lead. Spring is here. It's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery during the Spring Into Savings event. Brighten every room with lamps, rugs, and wall art. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring at the Furniture Gallery with locations in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom. We're also presented by Northeast Driving School. They've been the leader in driver training since 1969. Register for driver's ed courses today. Greater Bangor's #1 driving school. Go to northeastdrivingschool.com to select your course. Julian Duty back to the hill for the Coyotes. 2, 3, and 4 batters. Oh, check
No,
that.
no, it's not Duty. It's Sam Hopkins for Hermon.
Duty pitching, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Sam Hopkins leading things off here for the Hawks. He'll be followed by Tommy Meserve and Mason Kinney, 2, 3, and 4.
Hopkins reached on an error in the first and wound up scoring on the 2-run double by Tommy Meserve.
Good pitch there, running in on the hands. 1-1. And this ball is slammed through the left side. And it'll be another hit for the Hawks. Get their leadoff man on here in the third. And Tommy Meserve coming to the plate. Another look at the hit by Sam Hopkins. Sam, a very strong right-handed batter. We watched his exploits on the gridiron this past fall.
Yeah, it led Hermon to the, a Big East Conference champion.
Runner going at first, pitch taken for a strike, throw down, a little high, tag is late, and that'll be a stolen base for Hopkins. Our game today also presented by Praise Auto Sales. Looking for your next ride? Praise Auto Sales on Outer Broadway has you covered. Guaranteed lowest prices every day. No waiting for a sale. Over 40 years of trust, integrity, and dependability. Visit PraiseAutoSales.com today. A lot of strikes from these two pitchers. LeClaire for Hermon. Duty for Oldtown. Julian ahead in the count here. 0-2 to Meserve. Hopkins gaining the lead at second. Isaac Depew trying to keep him close there. Here's a ground ball to short. Throw to first on the run. They get the out there. Over to third. Moves Hopkins, so a productive out for Meserve. Nice play at shortstop by Ethan Clausen.
Yeah, Clausen, I think he's a junior. He's been perched right at shortstop since his freshman year. Quarterback for the football team here with the Coyotes as well.
Mason Kinney, fly ball, shallow right center field. And that is the second out. Runner tagging, throw to the plate. It's going to be up the third base line. And Sam Hopkins will score the third run for the Hermon Hawks. So he gets on, steals second, goes to third on a ground out, Ernie, and scores on a sac fly.
Yeah, he's got
small
good
ball there from the Hawks.
Good speed there, using his speed to get to second on the stolen base and home on the sac fly by Mason Kinney.
Here is the pitcher, LeClaire at the plate. Throws left and bats left, and takes a called strike. Duty's 0-1, and it's up and away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Today's game presented by Casella. Good pay, good people, good life. Find your place at powerofhardwork.com. 1-1 deal. And that ball is shot back to the box, and a snare there by the pitcher Duty. Great reaction there by Julian, who plays some infield and put those skills on display right there. 1 run for the Hawks here in the top of the third. They'll take a 3-0 lead to the home half on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
Sometimes life is a cluttered mess, but your car doesn't have to be. At Dean's Detailing, we have a variety of packages that will make your car look new again. Change your outlook. Book your appointment now at deansdetailing.com.
We are back here at Oldtown High School. Edgar LeClaire warming up for his 3rd inning of work here against the Coyotes. 3-0 Hawks. Today's game here in Old Town presented by Eastern Maine Community College. At Eastern Maine Community College, every student has a story. Some are just beginning, others are starting a new chapter. Wherever you are, your future can start at emcc.edu. Let's take a look at the rosters for these two teams. We'll start with the visitors from Hermon High School, coached by Matt Kinney. Mason Kinney just flying out. Matt was coaching at third.
Third or first? I think he's coaching first base. I think.
Well, Matt was coaching
Matt's
at third.
Maddox is coaching
Maddox
first.
at first, and Mason was at the plate. Let's see, what do we got here? 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 seniors, 4 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 1 freshman. We're going to find out how deep their pitching staff is over the next couple of weeks because they got a lot of ball games to play still. But off to a good start, and off to a good start is Edgar LeClaire here in the 3rd inning.
Rosters brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. This one is fouled back off the bat of Depew. So Depew, Downs, and Clausen, 8, 9, and 1. And the Coyotes lineup, Oldtown 6-2 on the season. This one is chopped foul to the left of the plate. Today's game presented by Dean's Detailing, the leader in auto detailing for over 55 years. Renew your vehicle's appearance, protect your auto investment, look good and feel good in a clean, shiny car. Book your appointment at deansdetailing.com. Swing and a miss, another strikeout for LeClaire.
5 of the 7 outs so far by way of the strikeout. 4 of them swinging. The first one to open the game against Clausen was looking.
Brings up Connor Downs, sophomore outfielder, and a swing and a miss.
Can't really appreciate the velocity. We're pretty close to home plate here, and as opposed to other stadiums where we're farther away, you really get to see the speed on the fastball.
Can almost hear it.
Psst, whizzing past us.
Claire's 0-2, and this one down in the dirt. One out, bottom of the third. Oldtown at the plate, trailing Hermon 3-0. Claire's pitch off the plate, 2-2. Edgar wipes the brow on this warm afternoon. And And that one very high all the way to the backstop. So it was 0-2. Now it's 3-2. Watching the forecast closely today, Ernie. There's a forecast for some scattered thunderstorms, which...
Yes, little blots. I haven't got rain on yet today, but I've been on roads seems like every 5 miles they're wet.
All right, Downs works the walk. He was down in the count, 0-2. Watched 4 sail by outside the strike zone. So Oldtown a 1-0 base runner here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup, and Ethan Clausen, he was caught looking back in the first inning. Claire to the plate, and this one is high. That's 5 straight outside the zone. Got the softball game happening as well between Hermon and Oldtown. No score. They're playing in the 4th inning.
They started about
swing and a miss
10
by
minutes
Ethan Clausen
before we did over here, maybe even a little bit more than that.
(1-1), and it's down and in. We might have our first run of the ball game for the Coyotes.
Not scoreless
softball
anymore.
diamond. 2-1 pitch, and that ball is hit to short. And it's going to be bobbled there, flipped to second. They do get the force. So Downs is out at second base. Reaching on the fielder's choice is Clausen. Good job there by the second baseman, playing like a first baseman, understanding there was no chance.
Once the bobble was made, the double play was not an option. Got the sure out, and the second out of the inning.
Two outs, runner at first. Claire will check in on Clausen, who can steal a bag. And there he goes. Pitch up and in. Throw down. And the tag is going to be too late. Very quick release from McAlpine. Throw was on line, but just a little bit high, allowing Clausen to get that slide into the bag.
Yeah, he had to go up and get the pitch, too, because the pitch was high. Almost too high to be able to...
Oh! Ouch. And... batter duty is hit by the pitch, so now first and second for Oldtown. Claire, over these last couple of batters, has suddenly had some control issues. That one right off the top of the helmet. Duty appears to be okay. Our game today presented by Dairy Queen in Bangor with the new DQ Breakfast Collection. You can enjoy Cinnamon Toast Crunch dipped cones, Fruity Pebbles shakes, or Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard treats. Whether it's breakfast time or not, visit 668 Broadway in Bangor. DQ, happy, taste good.
Yeah, LeClaire hadn't even gone to a 2-ball count until 2 batters ago. It seemed like it just kind of all disappeared in terms of the control here.
A lot of humanity in our center field shot there. And that pitch is on the inside half of the strike zone. Tyler Priest, Jr., first baseman and pitcher. Behind in the count, 0-2. Breaking pitch dropped in there, called strike 3, and that will do it for the Coyotes here in the bottom of the third. They leave 2. They do not score. No Hermon errors after 3 full here at Oldtown. 3-0 Hermon. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the 2 biggest challenges in the industry: warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
It's time for a reset. McDonald's is putting value back on the menu. Extra value meals are back, only at McDonald's.
Welcome back to Oldtown High School. We played 3, and the Hermon Hawks have the only 3 runs in the ball game as they come to the plate here in the top of the 4th inning. Let's take a look at the home roster here. Roster brought to you by Acadia FCU. No seniors.
No seniors, indeed. No seniors. 10 juniors, however. 3 sophomores. 13-player roster. With Justin Crisafulli. Mentioned Ethan Clausen, kind of a 3-year player. At the varsity level as a starter at shortstop. Duty, a junior. Another junior's got a lot of action early in his career, as well as Tyler Priest. That's perhaps the most veteran of this particular team.
And let's tell you about the upcoming live events on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. Get some baseball action for you at the professional level. Red Sox picking up a win last night at Kansas City, looking to make it 2 in a row against the Royals this evening. They'll play the finale of that 3-game series tomorrow night. Also coming up tomorrow, we'll have Game 1. Let's hope it's not just one game for the Maine Black Bears in the postseason. They'll be taking on Albany in game number 2 of the tournament, and part of the first round, and first rounder in a single elimination.
One and done, yeah.
Bit the Black Bears last year on their home turf. It's a long ways to go for one.
Yeah, no kidding. And they were so close to clinching the at least a 2 seed,
yes,
which would have been good for a bye.
One more win. That's all he needed. Ball 1 on the first pitch from Duty, and that ball is shot through the left side. Strong stroke there by Eli Cormier.
6 hit for the Coyotes, and most of them have been hit hard like that. At least 1 hit in every inning so far.
Pitch running in on Cormier, opened up and shot it through the left side. So Hermon has their leadoff man on once again. That pitch from Duty in a little tight.
Mike Fowler at the plate, left fielder, flied out to right field his first time out.
Fouls this one off the home plate umpire's mask. Catcher giving the home plate umpire a chance to recover after that foul ball.
Jackson Braun, the catcher for Oldtown. Jack Braun, according to the roster.
Pitch in the dirt, runner taking off and swiping second base. Cormier gets in there standing up. Today's game presented by Next Home Experience. Next Home is the market leader. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. Here's the pitch by Duty, and it's fouled to the left of the home plate area. Strike 1. I check that. Strike 2. 2-2. Duty shakes off a couple of signs. Looks back at second base. Here's the pitch, and it's low again. Count is full. Today's game presented by Dairy Queen in Oldtown, just down the road. The DQ $7 chicken strip meal deal has it all. 100% white meat, full-size fries, a drink, and a sundae, all for just $7. And now you can get it with the new Honey Sriracha Dip. Visit 613 Stillwater Avenue in Oldtown. Ground ball to third. Runner at second has to hold as Oldtown records the out.
Yeah, Michael Carroll firm grasp with that ball and looked the runner back. I don't think he was going to run right at Carroll with the ball anyways, but made sure it wasn't going anywhere and then threw it to first for the first out of the inning.
It's a called strike to Dylan Fair. Strike 2 to Fair. Today's game also brought to you by Maine Finish Strong. 60-plus flexible online degree and certificate programs offered through Maine's flagship university. Apply now at umaine.edu/online. 0-2 pitch. In the air towards the line. It's going to get down for a base hit. Rounding third and being held there is Cormier. Cormier may have wanted to be a little more halfway on that ball down the right field line.
Yeah.
Had his momentum going back towards the second base bag.
Yeah, good job of recovering by the Oldtown right fielder, Jake McCannell. Get that ball in relatively quickly. I don't think Matt Kenny, with just the one out, necessarily wanted to take a chance.
Here's the catcher, Connor McAlpine. He takes a called strike.
Second hit for Fair. He singled in the first and now double here in the fourth.
McAlpine, his first time up, flew out to center field. He's down on the count here, 0-2. And that fastball up above the zone. Our game today brought to you in part by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, 725 Stillwater Avenue in Bangor. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. For takeout, call 947-5000 or visit unos.com. That one misses low. Two balls, two strikes, one out. Top of the fourth inning. Hermon Hawks with runners at second and third. Duty's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Big out there for Julian. Gets McAlpine swinging for out number 2. Back to the top of the lineup and Cam Morrison.
That's the first strikeout for Duty. And it came at a pretty good time for him in terms of trying to get out of this jam here, but now there's 2 outs.
Morrison takes one at the knees.
2 for 2 was Morrison. Single to left in the first, scored a run there as Hawks scored 2 of their 3 runs in the opening inning.
Late on that pitch.
Singled off the glove of the third baseman Carroll in the second.
Breaking pitch and a swing and a miss. Pitch down in the dirt, so they have to throw to first base. And just getting the foot on the bag ahead of Morrison is Tyler Priest, and that will do it for the Hawks. They strand 2 in scoring position here in the top of the fourth inning, but the Hawks a 3-0 lead after 3.5 right here on Ticket TV.
For the past 10 years, Next Home Experience has grown because of you. Every buyer, seller, and referral helped build who we are today. And your milestones became our memories. The future is even bigger. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
We are back here at Oldtown High School. 3-0 Hermon with the Coyotes coming to the plate in the bottom of the fourth inning against Edgar LeClaire. Reminder of the local programming on Maine Sports Leader 92.9 The Ticket. We got you covered at both ends of your weekday. In the morning from 6 to 8 a.m., it's the morning roast. Marcus, Tyler, Greg, and Brian. In the afternoon, it's Ernie, Jim, Aaron, and Mark from 4 to 6 on The Drive. Let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule as well here on Ticket TV. We have softball happening right now. As I turn around and look at the scoreboard, it is 1-0 Oldtown in the top of the fifth inning. Oh, we're going to do a look in here, Ernie.
Oh, here we go. Something's going on.
Yeah. And I think Hermon may have just tied it up.
Yes.
At 1.
Safe at home.
There we go. That's happening right next door. And Thursday afternoon, we'll be at the Winkin Complex at Husson University for Ellsworth and John Bapps baseball. Friday night from Coffin Field. Class A North softball with Edward Little traveling to Brewer to take on the Witches. 2 straight balls, make that 3 straight balls from LeClaire.
Jack Braun, cleanup hitter leading off here.
And that is a 4-pitch walk, so the Coyotes have their leadoff man on. Edgar LeClaire. Now he still has a shutout, and his team was leading 3-0, but he was really cruising along up until Downs, the number 9 batter, had a count of 0-2 on him, then 4 straight balls.
Yep. Had never gone to a 3-ball count until then.
This one is
it's in the 3rd.
Fouled back off the bat of Michael Carroll. Today's game brought to you by Union Street Towing, serving the greater Bangor area for over 40 years with towing, flatbed recovery, lockouts, and jump starts. Fully licensed and insured. Call 942-4200. 1-1 now to Carroll. See the Hermon school bus parked right there behind the plate. Two teams traveling here to Oldtown together today. Why not? Price of gas these days. And there's a shot off the bat of Carroll into left field. Turning on that pitch from LeClaire. So the Coyotes have their first 2 on. Leadoff walk and now the base hit by Carroll.
Just a second hit off LeClaire. Duty with an infield hit in the bottom of the 1st. But a couple of base runners aboard here with nobody out. Chance for the Coyotes to cut into this deficit.
Capagna at the plate.
Down
on the
bunt.
count, 0-1.
It's kind of interesting.
Sort of warning.
Tell him to calm down, quiet down a little bit. Now, over in the softball field, they're yelling all the time.
1-1 now the count. Hermon has actually taken the lead 2-1 in that softball game.
Well, it wasn't. I guess it might have been somebody said something.
Yeah.
In particular, because they're still chatting over there.
Still
chattering.
Rambunctious. And it's called strike. That'll even the count. Capagna, a wide stance in that right-handed box. LeClaire, deep breath, fires, and a swing and a miss. That is out number 1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll bring up Alex Bean, the left fielder. Golf season is here. Hidden Meadows Golf Course is open just 10 minutes north of Bangor, right here in Oldtown. Enjoy a beautiful 9-hole course, driving range, and a fully stocked pro shop. Plan your round today at hiddenmeadowsgolf.com. Cut on a miss by Bean. Chance here for Oldtown to put a little chip into that Hermon lead. Breaking pitch down in the dirt. Nice job there by McAlpine to stay square to that one and keep it in front. And this one is fouled to the right side. Braun at second. Carroll at first, 1 away. Count is 1-2 on Bean. Breaking pitch, in there, called strike 3. Bean knew it. A beauty from Edgar LeClaire for out number 2.
Strikeout number 8 for LeClaire. He's had 2 in each of the first 4 innings, so every time he seemingly gets in some sort of danger, he comes up with a strikeout pitch.
Depew at the plate now, and it's a bounder over towards the on-deck batter. Game today brought to you in part by Bangor Window Shade and Drapery, offering custom blinds, shades, drapery, and outdoor awnings. Bangor Window Shade, 105 Main Street in Bangor.
Coyotes were often running on the pitch. Both runners are trying to advance there, and both had good jumps against LeClaire.
0-1, runner's not going here, and the pitch is fouled back.
LeClaire has struck out a batter for 2 of the last 3 innings to end the inning.
And he does it again. Swing and a miss by Depew. That will end the 4th inning for Oldtown. Strikeout number 9 for Edgar LeClaire. We go to the 5th. Hermon 3, Oldtown nothing. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring Into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Welcome back to Oldtown High School. Sun shining down on the Victory Field area here at Oldtown High School. 3-0, Hermon with the lead. Through 4 innings, Hawks coming to the plate here in the top of the 5th. Let's take a look at the school profiles. And as is usual, we'll start with the visiting team from Hermon High School.
567 the enrollment, and Rick St. Clair, the athletic administrator, Brian Walsh, the principal for the Hawks. Did you know, in the early 20th century, Hermon was home to a cheese factory that produced 3 tons of cheese daily, highlighting the town's agricultural and industrial heritage.
Afraid if I worked in a cheese factory, I might eat up some of the profits.
Oh, boy.
It probably wouldn't last long.
No, I'd be a pretty wide
like
cheese producer.
Cheese is a weakness. Here's Oldtown.
There we go. 546 the enrollment. Jerry Bousquet, the athletic administrator. Scott Gordon, the principal for the Coyotes. And did you know that not far from Oldtown is the Sunk Hayes Meadows National Wildlife Refuge in Milford? It spans more than 11,000 acres and is Maine's 2nd largest peatland.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you need some peat, you know where to find it.
High school baseball and softball on Ticket TV, brought to you by Acadia Federal Credit Union. Acadia FCU is now open on Wilson Street in Brewer, bringing local service backed by more than 60 years of serving Maine. Branches in Brewer, Bangor, and Aroostook County. Visit acadiafcu.org. Also brought to you by Hannaford and Bucksport. Support your local student athletes this spring with Hannaford Bucksport. Proud to cheer on our community's teams and help make their season a success. Hannaford, proud to be part of our community. Swing and a miss.
Sam Hopkins leading off. He is 1 for 2, scored a pair of runs.
And that one has popped up foul territory, and Bean can't get to it, the left fielder. Today's game also brought to you in part by Bangor Mall Cinemas, Greater Bangor's favorite hometown theater for over 40 years, featuring luxury recliners and an upgraded food menu. Find showtimes and reserve your seat at yourneighborhoodtheater.com. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Duty. Hopkins goes down swinging.
Strikeout number 3 for Duty, and they're the last 3 batters. Didn't have one until 1 out in the 4th. Now he's got 3 in a row.
Duty misses down in the dirt.
The sun is out, and it instantly got about 15 degrees warmer.
Two and 0.
Serve with a big hit of the game. 2-run double in the top of the first.
3-0 now to Meserve. And that is ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. So Tommy Meserve down to first base with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning.
See if Meserve is running in this situation to try to get into scoring position 4.
Plate umpire Ben over there briefly.
Yeah. Couldn't see him through the
hot
pipe.
Day.
Mason Kinney up now. 1 out, 1 on.
Throw to first base by Duty. Back to the bag safely, Meserve. High school baseball on Ticket TV brought to you in part by Hartford's Auto Service. Complete auto repair for all makes and models. Over 30 years of experience at 62 Liberty Drive in Hermon. Call them at 989-6322 or visit Hartford's Auto Service Facebook page. Grounder foul. 0-1 to Mason. Was the starting pitcher in that win over Bangor on Friday night.
Didn't get
Got
the
a
decision. Worked.
Yeah.
It's the 5th inning. 6th inning.
Takes one low.
Yeah, pitch 5 complete in that game. 3 hits, 5 runs. 7 strikeouts, 8 walks.
Hits this one in the air, struck well to left field, but back there to make the catch is Bean for the second out. Meserve back to first base. Craving something fun and delicious? Visit Fat Panda Boba Tea and Market on Harlow Street in Bangor. They have boba, snacks, ramen, Jamaican patties, plus boba energy drinks exclusively at their brewer store on Wilson Street next to Hannaford. Here's the pitcher, LeClaire. Toss over to first by Duty. Julian sets, pitches, little slide step action there.
Oh.
That's a ground ball single through the right side. Heading over to third is Meserve. He'll get there standing. It's a base hit for LeClaire. And the Hawks have runners at first and third here with 2 away.
Yeah, second baseman for Oldtown. Depew went over to cover second base on a stolen base attempt, and not sure he would have got to it even if he'd been in his position. It was a little bit more toward the first base side. High hopping chopper into right field, but certainly hit to the vacated area by LeClaire for his first hit of the game. That is hit number 9, I believe, for the Hawks.
Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Eli Cormier at the plate.
Might see LeClaire going here.
Cormier base hit his last time up. Down on the count here, 0-2.
LeClaire does take second base, though. So runners at second and third.
Cormier back in the box. Duty ready to go, and this one is fouled back. Today's game between the Hawks and the Coyotes brought to you by North Star Waste and Recycling. Remodeling or tackling a big project? North Star Waste and Recycling in Brewer has you covered. Roll-offs for homes, front loads for businesses. Call 989-4000 or visit them at 198 Dirigo Drive in Brewer. North Star Waste and Recycling, dependable, on time, every time. Just missing. 1 and 2 on Eli Cormier. And that pitch is in the air, right side, and
it did.
Ends up on the softball field, which will happen.
Just into play along the first base side.
People yelling heads up. Everybody just covers their head.
They don't know which way to look.
They have no idea where the baseball is. Another 1-2 deal, and it's grounded to short. Clausen across to Priest for the third out. And once again, the Hawks will strand 2 in scoring position. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still Hermon 3, Oldtown nothing. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
2025 was an outstanding year of growth for Next Home Experience, and it happened because of you. We appreciate everyone who trusted us to help you buy or sell your next home. Here's to an even bigger 2026. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
You ever wish you could rewind everything and press play one more time? Back to when connections meant something, when we played to just play, and adventures started with nowhere to be and all day to get there. Somewhere along the way, we got stuck in fast forward. We forgot to hit pause and see that the open road to everything we miss is actually right in front of us. Find your open road with Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn.
Back here at Oldtown High School, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark in the Darlings broadcast booth. There's your line score. Hermon 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Oldtown no runs, 4 hits, and 1 error. As Coyotes come up here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Let's take a look at the recent results and upcoming schedule for the Hermon Hawks.
Yes, wins over John Babs, and then the big point-worthy win on Ticket TV last Friday night over Bangor. 12-8. They got to have a huge game on Friday.
10-1. Did I see that?
They've won 8 in a row. Just the one loss. They're in, I think, 3rd place in the division. So that's coming up on Friday at Hermon. Another big points game. Hermon, if they can hold on here, would be no worse than 4th, certainly. And a win over Nokomis would move them up the standings even more.
Here's the recent results for the Coyotes and their next couple of games.
Yes, a couple of wins over the Noble Warriors of the Piscataquis there. We're struggling a bit this season. Game tomorrow at MDI. Now, MDI is one of the 2 teams that has beaten Oldtown. Yes, indeed. They lost to MDI 7-5 on April the 29th. And then John Babs, another team that's trying to fight for playoff positioning. That game coming up afterwards.
Towns a bunt attempt there. Missed it for strike 1. Claire fires, and that's called strike 2. Today's game between Hermon and Oldtown brought to you by Novus Auto Glass. Call them today at 945-6688 to get your windshield repaired or replaced.
I went.
And
tried to check his swing, but
downs offered. Call made by the home plate umpire, and that is out number 1. 10th strikeout for Edgar LeClaire.
Indeed, he hasn't thrown a ton of pitches, right around 70 here, and out into the 5th inning. It's not bad to have that many strikeouts in that relatively few pitches.
Pitch is high to the leadoff batter, Ethan Clausen.
Seems to have regrouped from his brief stretch there in the third, fourth inning where he wasn't quite as sharp control-wise. He struck out the last 4 batters that he's faced.
One ball and 1 strike to Clausen. LeClaire, the Rock, and this one comes up short. 2-1. We are brought to you by Lloyd's Family Market right here in Oldtown on Gilman Falls Avenue. Stop by and grab a fresh sandwich, pizza, or Chester's chicken. Don't forget the homemade whoopie pies, cold drinks, snacks. They have delivery on DoorDash and Grubhub as well. 3-1 to Clausen. Trying to get something started here with 1 out. Thought that might be ball 4, but called a strike by the home plate umpire.
Clausen just looking to get on base any way he possibly can.
Here's the payoff pitch, and it's taken high for ball 4. So Ethan works the walk. He's on at first with 1 down. And Julian Duty, the pitcher, to the plate. We are also brought to you by the Coach House Restaurant and Brewer for homestyle cooking, homemade desserts, and an experienced, friendly staff. It's the Coach House. Takeout available at 547 Wilson Street and Brewer, online at thecoachhouserestaurant.com. This one is fouled back.
Duty's reached base both times he's been up. Infield hit in the first inning in a stolen base and was hit by a pitch in the third.
Clears pitch and a cut on and miss. Update on the softball game between Hermon and Oldtown right behind us. Oldtown coming to the plate in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hermon leading at 3-1. Clausen not going. Pitch foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. So that's another strikeout for LeClaire. He's got 11. Today's game also brought to you by UMaine Athletics. UMaine football season tickets on sale. Get your tickets. Call the ticket office at 581-BEAR or visit goblackbears.com/tickets. Now the 2 umpires getting together here.
LeClaire has retired 11 of the 14 outs by strikeouts. 2 ground balls and 1 fly ball to center field. Other than that, it's all strikeouts.
Breaking pitch misses inside. Tyler Priest at the plate. Tyler has struck out a couple of times in this one. Once swinging, once looking. There goes Clausen for second. Throw down. I think may have got him after a hop on the helmet. Careens over towards the shortstop position. So that'll be a stolen base for Ethan.
Yeah, his second of the game.
Runner in scoring position here for Tyler Priest. Chance to get the Coyotes on the board. Good speed at second base. Count is 1-1, I guess, on the board. Breaking pitch is high, 2-1.
Yeah, that's what I have.
LeClaire, a
him.
bluff, and now they've got Clausen hung up between second and third. LeClaire runs at the base runner and safe. The tag was missed by Morrison. No real argument there from the Hawks.
Well, and Morrison kept chasing him after
Right.
you would have thought he had tagged him, so obviously missed him in some fashion.
He reached out with his hand in the glove, which is not a bad idea to prevent the ball from popping loose, but
Didn't quite get there as Clausen kind of jumped out of the way.
all right, life for Ethan Clausen at second base.
That was a hit pitch right there.
And Priest is hit by the pitch, so now first and second for the Coyotes with 2 outs. And the batter will be Jackson Braun. Our game today brought to you by Goslin's Bakery, 334 Harlow Street in Bangor, open 7 days a week. Grab a breakfast sandwich or one of their legendary donuts or pastries they've been making since 1945. You can also check out Goslin's Bakery and Deli in Brewer, right next to Hannaford. Here's the pitch, and it's over the outside edge. A little housekeeping on home plate. See a lot of turf fields. You don't see them as much anymore. Here's a throw down to third with a double steal attempt, and that will be 2 stolen bases for the Coyotes. Clausen swiping third, Priest taking second, and now 2 men in scoring position. Leclerc, is ahead in the count here, 0-2.
Yeah, he should have focused on the batter here. It's a pretty good position as far as that goes.
Pitch to Braun, breaking pitch, and it's chopped foul, third base side. Our game this afternoon also brought to you by Bennett Auto Center. Experience the Bennett Auto Center difference at 99 Thatcher Street in Bangor and at BennettAutoCenter.com. This one in the air, left field, catch is made, and that will do it for the Coyotes here in the bottom of the 5th inning. They strand 2, still looking for their first run in the ball game. It's 3-0 Hawks through 5 here on Ticket TV.
From school drop-off to holiday road trips, your family deserves to feel safe, no matter the conditions. And at Twin City Tire and Service in Brewer, they'll help you find the best all-weather tires for your vehicle and any commute. With the best selection of all-weather tires in the Bangor area, Twin City Tire also offers the lowest prices on new tires, guaranteed. Save on new tires now, or get ahead and schedule your winter tire swap today at Twin City Tire and Service, proud sponsor of the UMaine Black Bears, 609 Wilson Street, Brewer.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
We are back here in Oldtown, 3-0 Hermon as we go to the 6th inning. Hermon coming to the plate with the 3-run lead. I want to remind you, you can also watch this game on demand at 929theticket.com. Ticket TV is always free. You can watch it live. This is Tuesday, May 19th, 2026 at 5:49 p.m. Again, you can watch it tonight,
7,
tomorrow,
7:30. Be able to watch it.
Wake up in the middle of the night, can watch it. Can't sleep. Want to
is.
hear Ernie's voice?
Yeah.
Just turn on Ticket TV.
Put you right to sleep. I suppose right as of the game is right now, certainly Edgar Leclerc would want to go home and watch this.
Yes.
Tommy Mazur with a big hit in the first inning, 2-run double. Want to watch this?
Again,
a lot of guys would want to watch this.
Yeah. We do apologize for the late start for us here on Ticket TV. This is our first kind of 2 games and
simultaneous broadcasts. Yeah,
had
indeed.
a little technical difficulty at the beginning. We apologize for that. Trust me,
Softball
nobody's more frustrated than we are when that happens, but glad to have you with us here.
Softball game started about 15 minutes before the baseball game. Get off to an early start, like 20 after 4.
That's one thing I have a problem with. Like, if you advertise 4:30,
I know.
you know, you're a parent, you're just fighting to get to the game on time, and you get there and you've already missed.
This is an extension of the 10-minute halftime during a basketball game. It's supposed to last 10 minutes.
It never does.
Not 8:40.
Stick to the time. Quickly, 0-2.
Dude, he scattered some hits, 9 of them. But walked just 1, so very few extra batters. He's actually pitched a decent game here so far as well.
That one is high to Mike Fowler. Number 7 batter will be followed by Dylan Fair and then Connor McAlpine. This one is popped up. Foul territory, and Tyler Priest squeezing it for out number 1. Taking another look at it from our first base camera.
Coming right over toward him.
Marcus Caesar over there. Oh, job well done, Marcus. Priest making the catch while losing his cap. Here is Fair. Takes a strike. Today's game brought to you by the Fitch Company. They feature electrical and control systems engineers, field technicians, designers, and drafters ready to tackle complex projects. Visit FitchCompany.com. 1 ball and 1 strike to Dylan Fair.
Fair, along with Cam Morrison, each has 2 hits.
One back to the pitcher. Duty goes halfway to first. Little flip to Priest for out number 2. Again, Julian Duty plays at shortstop. Made that one look easy. Good fastball there from the junior right-hander. And this one is a bounder to short. Head high hop for Clausen. Throw a little low, but Priest able to reel it in for the 3rd out. Hawks go down 1-2-3 in the top of the 6th inning, but Hermon on top in this one, 3-0. This is high school baseball on Ticket TV.
Life is so much better when you impact the lives of those around you. And with Creative Options, you will. Creative Options provides services and support to adults with intellectual disabilities. And right now, Creative Options is looking for shared living providers who take clients into their own homes, kind of like adult foster care. You'll enjoy a generous, tax-free stipend to work from home and make a difference in someone's life. To apply for this tremendous opportunity, simply visit creativeoptionsllc.org. That's creativeoptionsllc.org.
For the past 10 years, Next Home Experience has grown because of you. Every buyer, seller, and referral helped build who we are today. And your milestones became our memories. The future is even bigger. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience.
We've got a 100-year-old company here, and it's because of the service, the quality, and the experience. It gets done right.
I think we've been doing it for so long. The only thing that we do, that when we walk into a room, we automatically know how to treat that window. We can take any product that the customer's looking for and make it work in just about any situation that they present us with. So
there's no reason to be overwhelmed. We can help you through it.
We're not going anywhere. We've been around for 100 years.
Welcome back to Oldtown High School. 3-0 your score through 5.5 innings. Oldtown coming to the plate here in their half of the 6th inning. Due up for the Coyotes. Their 5, 6, and 7 batters. Michael Carroll, Caden Capagna, and Alex Bean. Against Edgar LeClaire, who has been dealing here today. Carroll, a good cut there, fouled it straight back. Today's game brought to you by Pat's Pizza in Hamden. Whether playing or just watching, baseball can work up quite an appetite. That's when it's time for Pat's Pizza on Maine Road in Hamden. Call 947-6488 or visit patspizzahamden.com. Swing and a miss. Once again, LeClaire up in the count here, 0-2.
Yeah, I've got LeClaire with a 2-hitter.
He rocks, goes with the breaking pitch, and he freezes Michael Carroll, picks up another K. He is spinning a gem here this afternoon against the Coyotes.
12 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 hits, no runs.
And again, in high school baseball here in Maine, when you have a left-hander who can throw like this, because it's very unfamiliar territory for most batters. They're used to facing mostly right-handers.
Really don't get to warm up much against left-handers.
This one is skied into left field, and the catch is made out there by Cormier for the second out. Check that, it's Mike Fowler out there in left field. Fowler with the catch on the fly ball. See him squeeze that one right there on a Greenway replay. So very quickly, 2 outs for the Coyotes here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that's a called strike to Bean. Our game today brought to you by Bangor Tire Company. From a lawnmower to a skidder, Bangor Tire Company has you covered since 1927. The best in tires and service. Visit 514 Colebrook Road in Hermon or visit BangorTire.com. Curveball, and it's hit on the ground towards the middle. Fair over to first, stretch, and out at first base. Good stretch there by Mason Kinney for the final out. Coyotes go in order here in the bottom of the 6th. We head to the 7th inning. Still, Hermon 3, Oldtown nothing on Ticket TV.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides. If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. DeansDetailing.com.
Black Bear fans, Maine football season tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or by calling the ticket office at 581-BEAR. That's 581-2327.
My name's Mia, and McDonald's is helping me earn my degree. Through Archways to Opportunity, I can work and take college classes while receiving help with tuition payments. It's more than a job, it's my future. Apply today.
Welcome back to Oldtown High School. The sun just shining down on us here in our Darlings broadcast position on the first base side. Just outside the home plate area. Julian Duty back to the hill for the Coyotes. He hasn't pitched badly here today. Hermon got 2 in the first, and they added 1 in the third. There's been all the scoring in this one.
Now, pretty modest pitch count, too. What are we on? 82 here in the 7th inning for Duty.
Cam Morrison at the plate, and he's going to get hit by the pitch. So the Hawks get their leadoff man on here in the top of the 7th inning. Today's game between Hermon and Oldtown brought to you by The Growing Place and Polish, helping families grow for less while polishing your home for a fraction of retail cost. Check them first, check them often. Do Green, sustainability always trending at 1221 Broadway in Bangor and 548 Hammond Street in Bangor. Morrison lead at first, and the pitch is down in the dirt to Sam Hopkins. Oldtown softball team batting in the bottom of the 7th inning, trailing 3-1. There is a drive hit deep to left center field. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Hopkins heading for second. He will take off for third. Hesitated just a little bit. Carroll, a nice pick. Applies the tag, and Sam Hopkins is out. Hesitated a little bit around that second base bag, maybe a little bit before he got to the bag, and then a little bit after he passed the bag. Put the head down, took off, but he is out at third base.
It's the RBI there on his second hit of the game.
Morrison scoring from first base.
Double for Hopkins. Gets thrown out 8-6 to 5. 8-6 to 5 there. That's relay to Clausen. Clausen throwing it in.
Good pick by Carroll at third base, too.
Yes, indeed. And he had to kind of reach back to make the tag.
Ground ball towards the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Downs picks it up in center field. Tommy Meserve on base once again.
Second base hit. He's been reached base 3 times. Double, a walk, and now a single.
A reminder to follow us on our social media channels. All things The Ticket and Ticket TV. On TikTok, sports.net.maine. On Facebook, 92.9 The Ticket. On Instagram, 929 The Ticket. And our YouTube page, Sportsnet Maine. Strike to big Mason Kinney. Filling up that right-handed batter's box. Mason takes one low and away. High school baseball on Ticket TV also brought to you by the Farmer's Table for homestyle cooking just like Mom makes. Visit the Farmer's Table, 15 Stetson Road in Corinna. Tell you what, if that softball game didn't start earlier than this one by 10 minutes or so, we'd be neck and neck right now.
It really would be. I mean, this has gone along real fast. Foul ball there.
Fouled at the plate.
Well, we have an hour and 49 minutes last night.
We got an hour.
I'm looking at probably an hour and 45 here. You got the bottom of the 7th still.
Yep.
It's after about, 4.5 hours on Friday.
Duty checks in on the base runner Meserve at first. Now to the plate, called strike. And that is strike number 3 on Mason Kinney. Will be a stolen base for Tommy Meserve. So he is in scoring position with 2 outs. And the batter is the pitcher, Edgar LeClaire.
Oh, it must have just ended. Yeah, we saw the celebration there by 3-1. That's the final score.
Give you the
favor of the Hawks, Hermon?
Yep.
Yep.
Hawks win it 3-1 over the Coyotes, 2 of the top teams in Class B softball here in the North. Glad we could bring you that live look in. That game also available on demand later on. Mark Paulette on the call there. High school baseball and softball on Ticket TV brought to you by Oldtown Redemption Center, family owned for over 30 years, open Monday through Saturday with monthly $100 giveaways. Oldtown Redemption Center, 13 Chester Street in Oldtown. Call 827-7887. Duty deals. Taken for a ball. Three and 1 on the batter, Edgar LeClaire. Eli Cormier due up next, and Edgar trying to golf that low delivery. Duty Ray with the payoff pitch, and it's down in the dirt. That is ball 4, and scampering over to third base is Meserve. So runners at first and third now for Hermon. Watching high school sports this spring on Ticket TV? Of course you are. Don't forget your pets. Visit Crystal Clear Family Pet Center, 33 High Street in Ellsworth. Locally owned with expert care for your feathered, finned, and four-legged friends. Find them on Facebook. This is a one hopper back to the pitcher off the bat of Eli Cormier. Duty will take it himself. 1 unassisted in the scorebook. And that will do it for the Hawks here in the top of the 7th inning. Hawks have had some chances to tack on some more runs, but Duty doing a nice job with runners on the bases. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 7th here on Ticket TV.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the 2 biggest challenges in the industry: warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
You deserve a clean car. Let the pros at Dean's Detailing renew your vehicle's appearance and protect your auto investment. Enjoy your ride. Dean's gift cards are the perfect fit. Dean'sDetailing.com.
For over 80 years, Seaboard Federal Credit Union has been putting its members first. Founded in 1940, we've grown alongside our communities with branches in Bucksport, Ellsworth, and Hermon. We're not a big bank, and we're proud of that. We're member-owned, community-driven, and here to help you build a better financial future. Whether it's saving for a goal, buying your first home, or simply managing everyday life, Seaboard Federal Credit Union, the smart place for your money.
You ever wish you could rewind everything and press play one more time? Back to when connections meant something, when we played to just play, and adventures started with nowhere to be and all day to get there. Somewhere along the way, we got stuck in fast forward. We forgot to hit pause and see that the open road to everything we miss is actually right in front of us. Find your open road with Harvey RV and Marine, Outer Broadway, Glenburn. From school drop-off to holiday road trips, your family deserves to feel safe, no matter the conditions. And at Twin City Tire and Service in Brewer, they'll help you find the best all-weather tires for your vehicle and any commute. With the best selection of all-weather tires in the Bangor area, Twin City Tire also offers the lowest prices on new tires, guaranteed. Save on new tires now, or get ahead and schedule your winter tire swap today at Twin City Tire and Service, proud sponsor of the UMaine Black Bears, 609 Wilson Street, Brewer.
Welcome back to Oldtown as we get set for the bottom of the 7th inning. Last chance for the home team, the Coyotes. They trail Hermon 3-0. Edgar LeClaire spinning a gem here for the Hawks. Misses with his first pitch here in the 7th.
Yeah, last inning was the first inning. He didn't strike out at least 2 batters. Only struck out 1.
I think I might have said 3-0 at the end of the last half inning. It's 4-0. Hermon tacked on another run last inning. Ooh, that pitch inside, and it gets a piece of the batter. Struck by the pitch, Isaac Depew. So we're going to get a pinch runner here for Depew, pinch running Aiden Susi, a junior outfielder, will take over on the base pass.
So you say he was hit by that pitch? I was looking
yes.
down. So it was hit by pitch, not a 4-ball walk. Serves the same purpose.
Well, now I say that. I mean, he was shaking his foot.
Yeah.
So I assumed he was hit by the pitch. But I've also been watching NBA basketball, and I've seen some fakeage, some floppage.
Some embellishment? I don't really
it's just out of control.
Probably did get hit.
It's out of control.
Fourth walk of the game for LeClaire.
Here's a called strike. Connor Downs, the center fielder, at the plate. Swing and a miss. Today's game brought to you by Quality Automotive and Brewer, where reliable service meets expert care. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their team keeps your vehicle running right. Experience the Quality Automotive difference at 13 Abbott Street in Brewer. Visit qualityautomotiveme.com. That one's fouled back to the backstop.
Oh.
Breaking pitch, dropped in there for a strike. Another strikeout for Edgar LeClaire. 1 out, 1 on for Oldtown here in the 7th.
Yeah, 13 strikeouts. He struck out everybody in the lineup except cleanup hitter Jackson Brown.
Oh, now they got the pinch runner picked off. Throw to second, tag down and out at second base. So we take another look at it here.
Fake, and then steps off the mound, and
it's close at second.
It was close. Looks like 1-6. Well, let's.
Umpires are discussing it
the
here.
Runners.
Wow.
Back out there.
Hard to imagine the home plate umpire would overrule a call made by an umpire who was
like
like
he kind of went like this and then.
Yeah. But he was only about 10 feet away from the play.
Yeah. Let's see if we can. Here we go. Oh, no. I thought we were going to take a look at it again here. Maybe. Here we go. Or not.
Yep, here it is. So there's the runner taking off. Tag.
Now he's
And
coming
bang,
off.
bang. All right.
So that is the second out of the inning.
Two outs. What's our pitch count there? 101. You'll get that with a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah. I guess they had 13 Ks and 4 walks. That requires a lot of pitches just for that part of it.
1-0 pitch. It's going to be inside. Ethan Clausen, the batter, trying to keep hope alive here for the Coyotes. Pitch by LeClaire, up and away. That's a called strike. High school baseball on Ticket TV brought to you by Saliba's Rug Cleaners, family owned for over 70 years, specializing in rug cleaning and repair. Visit 69 Hillside Avenue in Bangor, online at salibasrugcleaners.com. Foul to the backstop. Excuse me. Full count to Ethan Clausen. Here's a payoff pitch. And it's hit on the ground, left side, fielded cleanly. Clausen can run, throw to first, stretch by Mason Kinney, and that is your final out in the ball game. Edgar LeClaire, a complete game shutout for the Hermon Hawks as they pick up the win here today to improve to 6-2 on the season. They defeat the Oldtown Coyotes by a final score of 4-0. High school baseball on Ticket TV, also brought to you by Bangor Floral. Make memories, send flowers from Bangor Floral, the In-Town Plaza, 332 Harlow Street in Bangor. We'll be right back with the McDonald's postgame show here on Ticket TV.
Nothing runs like a deer. And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service delivered.
Nothing runs like a Deere. From Greenway Equipment Sales, family owned and operated since 1994.
Heroes Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food, stay for the friends.
Desk jobs aren't for everyone. Some of us want work that moves, work you can see, work that matters. Others might call it dirty, but we don't mind. At Casella, hard work isn't just a means to an end. It's something you can build a life on, and it's important work that keeps society moving. Casella, good pay, good people, good life. That's the power of hard work.
Darlings in Bangor is hiring experienced Ford technicians. We've solved the two biggest challenges in the industry, warranty time and flat rate. At Darlings, you'll have guaranteed hours, retail time for warranty, and unlimited earning potential. We offer up to $40 an hour plus incentives, generous PTO, full benefits, and a climate-controlled shop. Apply today at darlings.com. You'll do better at Darlings.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
We are back here at Oldtown High School. This one has gone final between the Hermon Hawks and the Oldtown Coyotes. Hawks win this one by a score of 4-0. 4 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Hermon Hawks. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error for the Oldtown Coyotes. Welcome in to the postgame show. The postgame show brought to you by your local family-owned McDonald's. When ordering McDelivery through Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub, you can get 2 sausage McMuffins with egg, 2 hotcakes, 4 hash browns, and 4 small hot coffees, all for just $19.99. This bundle deal is over 40% off and for a limited time. We'll begin our McDonald's postgame show with the Next Home Experience highlights. Get looped and get sold with Next Home Experience. There's Hermon at the plate.
This is a sacrifice fly that drives home Sam Hopkins from third base in the third inning to make it 3-0. Had a 2-run double by Tommy Meserve in the first inning. That was Mason Kinney with a sacrifice fly drove home Sam Hopkins from third base. Hopkins led off the third inning with a single, stole second, went to third on a 6-3 ground out by Meserve, and then scored on the fly to medium center field by Mason Kinney. That made it 3-0.
You saw a double there down the line for the Hawks. They left some runners in scoring position in this one. Still won at 4-0, and there's that pickoff play at second where Clausen left a little too early, but able to get back to the bag safely. There's a shot up the left center field gap. This is going to score the 4th run of the ball game for Hermon.
Yeah, that was Cam Morrison scoring. He had been hit by a pitch and then scored on the double to center, deep center by Sam Hopkins, coming in the top of the 7th. You mentioned the left on base. Hermon left on 8, 6 of them in scoring position.
All right, there are your next home experience highlights. And now let's get the game recap from Ernie Clark. Game recap brought to you by the Furniture Gallery, 4 locations in Maine, including Broadway in Bangor.
Yes, again, indeed, 4-11-0 for the Hermon Hawks. 0-2-1 for the Oldtown Coyotes. Winning pitcher is Edgar LeClaire. 107 pitches over 7 innings. Allowed just 2 hits, no runs. Struck out 13, walked 4, and hit a couple of batters to pick up the win for the Hawks. Julian Duty didn't pitch badly for Oldtown. 97 pitches over 7 innings. Scattered 11 hits. Allowed 4 runs, 3 of them earned. Struck out 4, walked 2, hit a batter, and had a wild pitch, but takes the tough luck loss. Really did pitch pretty well against a Hermon team that also hit the ball very, very well. Leading hitters for the Hermon Hawks, Sam Hopkins with a single and a double and an RBI and 2 runs scored. Tommy Meserve had a single and a double, also walked, drove home 2 runs, stole a base. Hopkins also stole a base. Dylan Fair out of the 8-hole, 2 for 3 at the plate with a single and a double. One of 4 doubles that the Hawks had altogether. And that would be it for repeat hitters. I take it back. Cam Morrison with 2 hits. 2 hits and was hit by a pitch, so he was on base 3 times out of the leadoff spot and scored 2 runs for Hermon. Base hits for Oldtown. First inning infield hit to shortstop by Julian Duty, and a 4th inning single to left by Michael Carroll. Again, the only hits. And Oldtown had come into the game with 82 runs scored in 8 games. So they've been averaging 10 runs a game. And just shut down by Mr. LeClaire, who's had a couple pretty good outings here on Ticket TV over the last 4 or 5 days. That 7th inning scoreless job against Bangor to preserve that victory. And today, the complete game performance as Hermon improves its record to 6-2, while Oldtown falls to 6-3, and now the 2 teams have split their 2 regular season games as they both among the top teams in Class B North.
All right, we will take a timeout here in the McDonald's post-game show. When we come back, we'll give you the play of the game. Ernie will announce the player of the game. We'll look ahead to our upcoming schedule here on Ticket TV.
The marathon of life can be challenging. Chores and responsibilities keep us from the things we once loved and the aspirations we set. But it's never too late to find your second wind. With an affordable, fully online program and advisors to help you along the way, you can cross the finish line at your own pace. Finish strong at the University of Maine.
Since 1852, Bangor Savings Bank has been helping New Englanders thrive by living our You Matter More promise. We invest in Northern New England because your ideas, your well-being, and your business matter to us. Our commitment is reflected in our caring employees, innovative solutions, and investments in local communities. At Bangor Savings Bank, you are at the heart of everything we do because you matter more.
Hi, I'm Steve Prey. My father built Prey's Auto Sales on trust, integrity, and dependability. Today, we work hard to carry on those same qualities. Prey's Auto Sales has now grown to 2 locations, which gives you a bigger and better selection to choose from. We have a wonderful service department. They really thoroughly examine every vehicle before we sell it and also maintain your vehicle after the sale. Our financing department works with banks, local credit unions, and alternative financing to help you get in the vehicle of your choice. At Prey's Auto Sales, you don't have to wait for a sale. We offer every day guaranteed lowest price. We really are an extended family of grandparents, parents, kids, Come on out and see us, and you'll see why we've been in business for 40 years. Plus, we do free appraisals. Praise Auto Sales, out of Broadway, Bangor.
Acadia Federal Credit Union keeps you in touch with your money using our mobile app, Acadia Go. Access your account anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, pay bills, and even deposit checks with the tap of a button. That's not all. Now with Apple Pay, use your fingerprint to pay for purchases. It's quick and your account information is never shared. Apple Pay is safe and private. Acadia Federal Credit Union. We keep you mobile.
Any job goes more smoothly and successfully with the right people on your team, like the people at Hermon Lumber Company, where you'll find high-quality building materials from industry-leading suppliers and get expert advice and professional services. Hermon offers timely delivery with their own fleet of trucks, with boom and forklift trucks available. For your next project, get the materials and services you need to succeed from Hermon Lumber Company, your building project partner.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Back here in the Darlings broadcast position, Jim Churchill, Ernie Clark, putting the wraps on this baseball game here this afternoon in Oldtown. It goes to the Hermon Hawks. They shut out the Coyotes by a score of 4-0. Outstanding pitching on the part of Edgar LeClaire as he pitches the shutout, throws 13 strikeouts in the ball game for Edgar here today as well. And that leads us into our play of the game, or is it strikeout pitches of the game?
Plays of the game.
Yes.
And it was pretty...
The K Show by LeClaire.
Pretty dominant. He was striking out at least two batters an inning through most of the contest.
Beautiful breaking pitch there.
Yeah, over the first 5 innings, he had one inning where he struck out the side. That was the 4th, and then 4 other innings he had 2 in each of those innings. That was 11 of the 13, and then he wound up with 1 strikeout in each of the last 2 innings. So he struck out at least one batter in every inning, and struck out 8 of the 9 batters in the Oldtown batting order. Only Jackson Braun, the cleanup hitter and catcher, was the only one that did not strike out at least once.
And the play of the game is brought to you by Dairy Queen in Bangor, 668 Broadway in Bangor, and the Dairy Queen in Oldtown at 613 Stillwater Avenue here in Oldtown. DQ Happy Taste Good, at DQ. All right, time now for the player of the game. And Ernie, sometimes you have some tough ones, sometimes you have some easier ones, and I think this is a pretty simple call here.
Yeah, this is pretty easy. We've just been talking about him for the last 5 minutes pretty much. Edgar LeClaire, again, 13 strikeouts, 4 walks, just 2 hits allowed, one of those an infield hit as he pitched a 7-inning shutout with 107 pitches. Kind of an easy call there. He just controlled things throughout the contest and never really had too many threats against him. Had more than one base runner on in 2 innings, in the 3rd and in the 4th, and the 5th for that matter. But whenever he got in any sort of remote jeopardy, he came back with the strikeout pitch, and Oldtown just couldn't break through against him. I mean, the game was close. Duty kept the game pretty close. It was 3-0 into the 7th inning, and it had been 3-0 from the 2nd inning until the 7th inning. So he kept Hermon's bats kind of relatively quiet, at least in a scoring sense, from the 3rd inning on until the 7th, and then they added that 4th run. But Coyotes just could make no offensive headroads against our player of the game from Heroes, Edgar LeClaire.
All right, he is our Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center Player of the Game, and his name will go up on the Player of the Game board down at Heroes Sports Grill. You can catch it right when you walk into Heroes, and Edgar will have his name up on the board early next week. All right, let's take a look at our upcoming broadcast schedule for the final time here today. Tyler Priest, one of the other pitchers for the Coyotes, with a little session here on the mound. After this one, that softball game goes to Hermon as well, so they win the baseball game 4-0. Hawks win the softball game 3-1. Thursday, we'll be at Hudson University, the Winkin Complex. Ellsworth, one of the top teams in Class B North, the top team.
The number one team, indeed.
Taking on John Bapps at the Winkin Complex Friday night. Some softball action from Coffin Field under the lights. It'll be Edward Little taking on the Witches. That's where we left off in the postseason last year on Ticket TV.
Yeah, they're both in the top 5 in Class A North again this year as well.
And then we'll have some baseball and softball action, both from Coffin Field and Hedrick Field as well on Tuesday, the 26th, the day after Memorial Day. And let's thank our crew for their outstanding work. Max Pottle, our producer and director, technical supervisor. Again, we were challenged at the outset. Again, our apologies for the late start. It will happen, and we will do our best to not let it happen again here again in the spring. Scoreboard operator Luke Gagne and camera operator did a great job on the first base line, Marcus Caesar. Ernie Clark, my broadcast partner. I'm Jim Churchill saying good evening from Oldtown High School. Your final score, once again, Hermon 4, Oldtown nothing. This has been high school baseball on Ticket TV.
I wonder if he's pitched.
Spring is here, and it's the perfect time to refresh your home at the Furniture Gallery. During our Spring into Savings event, brighten every room you have with lamps, rugs, and wall art. The Furniture Gallery is getting ready for warmer days. Enjoy 15% off outdoor furniture and create the backyard retreat you've been dreaming about. Speaking of dreaming, need extra sleeping space for guests? Our sleeper sofas start at just $6.99. Shop local, save money, and love your home this spring. The Furniture Gallery in Augusta, Bangor, North Windham, and Topsom.
Hero Sports Grill and Entertainment Center offers fantastic food and drinks in a fun, family-friendly atmosphere with 29 flat-screen TVs for your sports viewing pleasure and an arcade with prizes for the whole family to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a drink at the bar while watching your favorite sports team or trying to find a place to bring the family for a great meal out, Heroes is the place to be. Heroes also offers takeout or catering for any event in the Bangor area, large or small.
Come for the food, stay for the friends.
Black Bear fans, Maine football season tickets are on sale now. Get your tickets at goblackbears.com/tickets or by calling the ticket office at 581-BEAR. That's 581-2327.
Have a painful tooth or an entire mouthful of teeth? Mid-Coast Denture Design now offers tooth extractions in both Ellsworth and Brewer. Get your teeth pulled and immediate dentures placed right in our office. Quick, convenient, and comfortable. Let denturist Lindsay Young and her staff create immediate dentures for you, all in one location. Mid-Coast Denture Design, the go-to in Bangor and Ellsworth for dentures and tooth extraction services. Because everyone deserves an awesome smile. Visit midcoastdenturedesignmaine.com.
Nothing runs like a deer.
And Greenway Equipment Sales makes it easy to keep your John Deere running smoothly year-round. Our mobile maintenance truck will come to you and service most walk-behind and riding lawn equipment right in your yard. Just call or schedule online. Whatever the season, we'll have you tuned up, sharpened up, and geared up to mow or blow whatever Mother Nature dishes up. Contact the Smith Brothers today for service